7:43 in New York right now. Christie Brinkley is waiting for us. She's starring in the musical Chicago when it comes to Los Angeles next month.
The lady raking in the chips is gonna be
Roxie. She's gonna be a celebrity.
That means somebody everyone knows.
They're gonna recognize her eyes, her hair, her teeth,
my boobs, my nose.
And here she is.
Big smiles and all. Look at that.
She still looks like a surfer out of Malibu.
23.
It hasn't changed yet.
That's where I grew up.
I know. That's why. You've always epitomized, even though you're the Long Island girl now, but you've always epitomized the California girl, even when you first had your success modeling.
It's true. Well, when I started out way back when, it was that athletic look, you know, that they wanted. So it kind of worked out for me.
Okay, I have to ask you, you get this role. I mean, were you surprised when you first heard that you're going to be on Broadway and you're going to be playing Roxie in Chicago?
I was shocked. My agent was going over different offers, and he kind of breezed over this one, and I said, wait a minute, back it up. Did you just say Chicago, the musical? And he said, yes, but that'll take a lot of time. And I said, but Chicago, the musical?
On Broadway?
On Broadway? And he's like, yes. So I said, no, I want to do that audition for sure. And so I went in, I auditioned for the part, and I seriously thought that that was going to be it. That was going to be my story. Yes, kids, one day your mother auditioned for, you know, Chicago on Broadway. And then they said, we'd love to have you. So, yes, I'm pinching myself to this day.
And what about singing? I mean, I didn't know you were a singer before this.
I love to sing, but I didn't think that it was going to be enough for Broadway. But they've been working with me, and you know, and I've gone on to play the part in London, and now I'm coming back for this encore performance. So I can't even begin to tell you how thrilled I am.
I think she likes it. I think you like it.
And it's a grueling schedule. It is grueling to be in a play. And how many days are you guys up? You guys are up 5 days and then twice on, what is it?
No, we do 6 days a week and 8 shows a week. And
wow.
And I find it invigorating. It's I had heard beforehand, oh, you're going to be exhausted. It's exhausting. The only thing that gets a little tiring for me are days, you know, when I'm doing promotion and talking a lot during the day, and then, you know, singing at night and all of that. But just for the throat. But otherwise, it's so invigorating. I'm working with this fabulous cast, and it's so much fun. You know, it's as fun behind the scenes as it is on stage. I mean, everybody's a character, and then you go out on stage, and it's this iconic music that just, every time the show starts, it just gets me pumped. You know?
How are the nerves, though? Just about when you're going to go on it, what does it feel?
It's so weird, because before I did the Broadway thing, I used to, like if I was giving a speech at an environmental event or something, I would get so nervous. But I don't get it. I'm excited, but I'm not nervous. I really, honestly, I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm surrounded with so much talent. They're literally flying through the air behind me. I feel like even if I tiptoed out of the scene, you're getting your money's worth. They put on a show, you know? And then I've worked really hard. I've been so lucky to be able to, I mean, I had Anne Reinking herself come down and teach me dance moves and work with me on the scenes. I mean, Anne Reinking, you know, it's, and Walter Bobby, who's one of the big respected directors on Broadway, you know, giving me pointers.
Okay, but you have to ask, where do you get all the energy?
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Good
at
question.
20, I mean, it's a lot easier to get the energy. And then it kind of starts slowing down, and this is 6 days a week, 2 performances. I mean, where do you get it?
I literally, when the orchestra strikes up that first note, something surges in me, and it doesn't matter what I've done. I mean, when I first went to London, I was jet lagged. I got there just, you know, like the day before. I immediately got up for the early morning shows and promoted all day long and went straight to the theater, did a dress rehearsal, and then a live show that night. And I felt just as pumped for the second show of the day. I mean, it literally is built into this play.
All right, Chris.
All you have to do, Steve, is go perform on Broadway and you'll get your energy back.
I feel like I'm performing off Broadway.
Put the music on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, thank you, Christie.
You'll see what I mean.
Try to be enthusiastic and charming, okay, Christie? Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in L.A.
Yeah, come see us. You'll be at the Pantages Theatre May 15th through the 27th. And you're telling me Christie's how old?
She's 50 years old.
Christie, incredible.
You're bringing me, thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you. I thought she was gone. She's still here. Okay.